What's up, guys? Today we are going to learn about the Python. Okay, the very first thing that we need to understand about Python is that why we need to learn Python. The main concept is Python is actually a very easy language, right? No need to do, no need to write down that kind of a syntax like a C, C++, and Java. Whatever things that comes into your mind, just to write it. So that is the Python, but in some formatted way, right? So today we are going to start our first lecture. As you can see on the screen that our VS code is open, and we are going to work, we are writing the Python program in a VS code only. Now let's try to create one new file. That file name is a lecture1.py. Let's say my file name is a lecture1.py. Now what we are going to do in our first lecture, we are going to understand what is the variable, right? Because as we know that uh, when we start any coding language, the very first thing that we print is a hello world. Let's just say I want to print hello world in a Python. So what I'll do, I'll write hello world. That's it, right? In a C, we are going to use a printf. Here we are going to use only print. And in a bracket, in a double quotation, whatever things that you need to write down, that is known as a string, right? So we are going to write down print, and in a double quotation, write down hello world. Now save it, try to run it. How we can write down the Python, how we can run the Python script, that is a Python, and what is the program name. As you can see that hello world is successfully printed. Now what we have to do, so that is the basic print functions, whatever output that we get, that is basically printf we are going to be used. Now let's say um, I want to mention the variable. Now the very first thing that you need to understand in a variable is the way we are going to uh, you can say that explain, or the way you are going to notify the variable in a C. No need to do that particular thing in a Python. Let's say um, I have created one variable variable is whose variable name is a name, right? And in that particular variable, I'm going to store some string. Let's just say the string is a Rohan, right? The second variable, let's just say the variable is a, and in that particular variable, I'm going to store some integer value. Another variable, let's just say in that particular variable, I'm going to store some floating point value, and one new variable that is, let's just say I'm going to create a variable is active. So that is going to be mentioned boolean variable. I have created four variable. First variable is a name, second variable is a, third variable is a b, and fourth variable is active. Now no need to be mentioned the name is a type of which variable. No need to mention a is a type of which variable. B, whenever we are talking about bn is active, there is no need to mention either it is the integer, it is the floating point, it is the string, or it is the boolean value. No need to mention it. Just give the variable name and give the value of that particular variable, right? Whatever values that you are going to be provided to that particular variable, your variable should take their data type like that particular, based on that output, or based on the value that is provided, right? Let's just say Rohan is mentioned in the variable name. Now Rohan is a string, right? So what your system will understand, your system will be understand that given value is a string, that means this variable is of a string type variable, right? Here the value is 10, so the variable is of a integer type, value is 5.2, so the variable is of a floating point time, and the value is given as a boolean value, so variable is of a, you can say that boolean variable, or you can say that yes or no, that kind of a thing. Now we need to understand the class, the way whatever variable is given, that variable are of a which type. So we have to write down print. In a print you have to write down, we need to understand the type of the variable. Let's just say type, and in a bracket, let's just say I want to know the type of the variable name. So I'll just what are the syntax that I need to write down? I'll print it. What are the type and what variables data type that we need to understand? We want name variable type. So the syntax will be like print type and in bracket name. Let's say we want type of a variable A. So print A and sorry print type and in bracket A. We want a variable, we want a data type of a or a class of a B. So print in bracket type and then B. What is the type of a B? Next is print in bracket type and then in bracket is underscore active, right? So each and every variable type will be displayed. Now just to save it. After saving, what you have to do, you have to just run that particular program, that is the lecture1.py. Yes, hello world will be print again, and you can see that the name is of a string type. You can see in the output, see, check the output here. The name is of a string type, a is of an integer type, b is of a floating point type, right? And this one is the boolean type, right? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So the first, our first lecture is related to the variable. Now let's move on to the theoretical part of the variable, that what is the variable. You can say that variable is some kind of a container. You can say that variable is some kind of a box in which we are going to store only values. What kind of a values? That depends on the values only, that doesn't depend on the box. What kind of a, what will be the data type of the box, that will depends on the values. So variable is a kind of a box in which we are going to store values, right? Either that value will be integer value, that value will be floating point value, that value will be, you can say that string value, that value will be boolean point value. That depends on a users who are going to create that particular variable, right? So that's it for today's lecture. From the next lecture we will continue our Python series, and I hope you like it. Please, if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.